Imagine a place where you can find penguins in the sun, houses painted all the colors of the rainbow, and roads leading to nowhere. Welcome to South Africa. This unique nation is a kaleidoscope of oddities, a trove of peculiarities that boggles the mind. From its vibrant culture to its diverse landscapes, South Africa offers an eclectic mix of the strange and the beautiful. So buckle up and prepare for the unexpected. Join us as we explore 10 strange things that exist only in South Africa. In South Africa, you don't need to travel to Antarctica to see penguins. They're sunbathing right here on Boulders Beach. Yes, you heard it right. This isn't a cold, desolate landscape. Instead, it's a sunny, sandy beach filled with African penguins, a species you might not expect to find on a beach. These amazing creatures have adapted to a warmer climate, choosing South Africa as their home. Now, you might be wondering why these penguins chose such a unique habitat. The answer lies in the abundant food supply and the shelter provided by the granite boulders scattered across the beach. These factors make Boulders Beach a perfect breeding ground for them, and it's not just about survival. These penguins seem to genuinely enjoy the sun and the sea. Much like any beachgoer, they waddle around, take a dip in the ocean, and even engage in a bit of sunbathing. So, who said penguins and warm weather don't mix? Forget about the white picket fence. In Bo-Kaap, houses are painted in every color you can imagine. Nestled on the slopes of Signal Hill, this vibrant neighborhood is a splash of color against Cape Town's urban landscape. But these colors are not just for show. They carry a deep historical significance dating back to the 19th century. Originating as a community of freed slaves, the residents started painting their homes in bright hues as an expression of their newfound freedom. Each color holds a story, a celebration of liberty and identity. Bo-Kaap isn't only about the kaleidoscope of houses, though. It's a cultural melting pot, home to the Cape Malay community. Walking down its cobbled streets, you'll be enveloped in an aromatic blend of spices wafting from local kitchens, hear the melodic call to prayer echoing from the mosque, and feel the pulse of a community rich in heritage and tradition. It's like living in a permanent rainbow. If you ever wanted to drive to nowhere, South Africa has the perfect road for you. Welcome to Cape Town's unfinished highway, an enigma etched in concrete, stretching out towards the horizon with no end in sight. It was conceived in the late 60s as part of a grand plan to unclog the city's congested arteries. However, due to financial constraints and public outcry, the project was abruptly halted, leaving behind a stark reminder of a road that could have been. Today, these concrete pillars and suspended roadways have become an iconic part of Cape Town's landscape, a monument to a journey that never completes. Graffiti artists color its columns, fashion shoots find a unique backdrop, and filmmakers see a dystopian setting, all under the shadow of the magnificent Table Mountain. In its unfinished state, this highway has found a unique identity, a road that leads to nowhere, yet holds stories aplenty. As the saying goes, it's the journey, not the destination, right? In South Africa, there's a dance that can make you dizzy just by watching it. Meet the Rieldans, a whirlwind of footwork and flair that's as much a spectacle as it is a tradition. Born from the dusty floors of the Karoo, this dance is deeply rooted in Afrikaans culture. It's not just a dance, it's a history lesson in movement, a testament to the resilience and spirit of the Afrikaner people. Imagine this. Clad in their colorful traditional attire, dancers spin and twirl to the rhythm of folk music, their feet barely touching the ground. The speed and precision are astonishing. It's an enchanting display of skill and stamina, a dance that tells a story older than time itself. The Rieldans is more than just a cultural curiosity. It's a living, breathing testament to a culture that refuses to be forgotten. A dance that encapsulates the joy, the spirit, and the heartbeat of South Africa. Who knew spinning could be so much fun? Meet the Aardvark, South Africa's own version of the anteater. This peculiar creature is a marvel of the African bushveld, with a body that seems to be a patchwork assembly of various animals. Its name, Aardvark, translates to earth pig in Afrikaans, a fitting name for this nocturnal mammal that spends most of its time burrowing in the soil. The aardvark's long snout, powerful claws, and sticky tongue are perfect adaptations for its diet of ants and termites. Its ears, reminiscent of a rabbit's, provide excellent hearing to detect predators and prey. Its body, a blend of a kangaroo and a pig, is uniquely equipped for both digging and fast escape. But what makes the aardvark truly South African? Well, it's the only species of its kind found on the continent and nowhere else in the world. It thrives in a variety of environments, from grasslands to savannas, showcasing the diverse habitats South Africa offers. A true African original. You'll need a ladder to mail a letter in South Africa's biggest postbox. Yes, you heard that right. Nestled in the heart of the Karoo, in the small town of Calvinia, lies an unusual sight. It's a water tower transformed into a postbox, and not just any postbox, but the world's biggest. This towering structure stands at a whopping 30 feet tall. How's that for reaching new heights? Its large red body and white top make it a beacon for miles around. But how did this come about, you ask? Well, it's a quirky tale of a town with a big heart and an even bigger sense of humor. They decided to put their old water tower to use and created this giant postbox as a fun attraction for visitors. So if you're ever in the area, why not send a postcard? Just remember, don't forget your stamp. In South Africa, you can visit the site of the largest meteorite impact on Earth. Imagine 2 billion years ago, a meteorite twice the size of Table Mountain plummeting towards Earth, with the Vredefort Dome bearing the brunt of its impact. The resulting crater, a whopping 300 kilometers in diameter, is the oldest and largest of its kind, so significant that it's recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Vredefort Dome is not only a geological wonder, but it's also a goldmine of scientific information. For geologists and astronomers, it offers an unparalleled glimpse into the mysteries of our universe. The impact structure provides unique insights into the Earth's crust, revealing layers of rocks that are usually buried deep below the surface. Visiting the Vredefort Dome is like stepping into a natural time machine, a journey back to the Earth's tumultuous past, a testament to the powerful forces that have shaped our planet. It's out of this world. Ever wondered where we all come from? South Africa might have the answer. Nestled within the heart of this vibrant country lies a place of profound significance. It's called the Cradle of Humankind, a place where our ancient ancestors took their first steps. This UNESCO World Heritage Site spans an area of nearly 200 square miles and is home to around 40% of the world's human ancestor fossils. It's a treasure trove for archaeologists and has fundamentally reshaped our understanding of human evolution. The limestone caves here have preserved fossils dating back to over 3 million years. The most famous of these is Mrs. Ples, a skull of an early human ancestor, and Littlefoot, an almost complete Australopithecus skeleton. These discoveries have placed South Africa firmly on the map as a key location in understanding our collective past. Back to the roots. This is where our story begins. Last but not least, the Bunny Chow. No bunnies involved, we promise. It's a quintessential South African culinary delight that's as intriguing as its name. Born in the vibrant kitchens of Durban's Indian community, this dish blends the best of Indian and African flavors. A hollowed-out loaf of bread, brimming with spicy curry, chicken, beef, or vegetarian, the Bunny Chow is comfort food at its best. Its peculiar name stirs up quite the curiosity, doesn't it? Well, the bunny in Bunny Chow doesn't refer to a cute furry animal, but rather it's a distortion of the word banya, a term used for Indian merchants in Durban. As for chow, it's a colloquial term for food. So it's not a rabbit's meal, but a hearty dish created by Indian merchants. This iconic dish, with its rich flavors and interesting backstory, is a beloved part of South Africa's culinary landscape, a delightfully strange end to our journey. From penguins on the beach to roads leading to nowhere, South Africa is truly a land of oddities. We've journeyed through the vibrant Bo-Kaap, danced the Rieldans, met the unique Aardvark, posted letters in the world's biggest postbox, marveled at the Vredefort Dome, traced our roots back at the Cradle of Humankind, and savored the distinctive Bunny Chow. Each of these peculiarities paints a vivid picture of South Africa's history and culture. South Africa, a place where the unexpected becomes the norm. Until next time, stay curious.